Okay, so we started by turning that water off.
Actually, we started by unplugging our light system here.
Right.
Because we want to make sure, oh, yep. And it was plugged in right there. Yes, we do that to allow this to be cold enough that we can touch without burning ourselves, because it can be up to 180 plus degrees in some cases. Next, we shut off this PEX valve over here. And that turns off the water for the 2300. Now that that's off, before we do any work on the UV light or filter system, we must shut off this PVC ball valve.
Okay.
As you can see, they can be a little tricky sometimes.
Okay. And I'm always afraid of plastic that I'm going to do it the wrong way and break it.
One of the best, when you start to see it fade to like, not quite this color, when it starts to turn a bit yellowish, that's when you start to worry. Because it's in here, it's relatively safe. PVC does break down, and it unfortunately, it is only a matter of time till this stuff leaks. But it's probably not for years and years and years from now.
Oh, good.
So now that that's off, we still have pressure in our system. There are two ways we can bleed off the pressure. We can bleed it off by using buckets, which are already here, and depressing these buttons here, which will cause water to come out, as we'll show right here. Water sprays out. You can also attach a hose onto here, making sure that this one is closed, and then open up this one to drain down the pressure. Whichever way you would like to do it.
Okay, well, I think buckets will work because the buckets are here.
All right.
And it'll stop squirting when the pressure's down.
Yeah, it shouldn't take very long. But it is draining. And if the pump turns on, we know that valve's not working properly. Now, because doing it the other way can take a little bit longer than we originally thought, we've attached a hose to what we use to fill up both tanks.
So this has to be
No,
closed?
that one's closed, yeah.
And this one needs to be open?
Yeah, that is correct. I find the best way to do it is with
Okay. So this is just going, oh, sorry. So
yeah, it's it'll be over by the tree somewhere, I think.
So it's basically draining this section.
It's really what we're doing at the moment is we just want to release the pressure.
Right.
There are a bunch of different ways we can do it, but this is the basic route that I generally do. All right. Next, while it's doing that, what we can do, move this guy over here, and we can crack this union. Oh. Why are you running? Something's not off, right? Oh, no, maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Must have a slight little pressure leak somewhere in there. Anyway. Or is it constantly going down? Yeah, it is constantly going down. So, that is you, right? Yeah. All right, well, the PVC valves don't always work. They don't always shut everything off. So we've shut off this to stop the supply from the well at the moment.
Okay.
And unplug the pump from said receptacle. Now, the reason we close that valve is to make sure we still have prime in the pump.
Right.
Right. Now that we know we have very little or no pressure left, now we can crack this. This union, you see the threads are on this side, which means the union goes that way. So to unscrew it,
You come towards me.
But don't ever risk hurting your hand. We have tools.
We have to open it. Yeah, it's
All right.
not coming easily.
All right, now I'll get you to hold that up for a second. Those are nitrile gloves, which are required for touching light bulbs and crystal quartz sleeves that are inside the bulb. This, a set of channel locks. And I'll get you to hold this for a second, and I'll just show you how to adjust these so they're easier to use. To adjust them, I want to slide them down so you've got so it's easier to grab here. You want a thinner handle,
Okay.
and then very gently, as it is plastic, just enough to turn it. Now we still have water in here, and to prevent water from going all over the place, we can use a rag just to direct the water. I'm going to turn off that valve. I might be able to.
I'm trying like this.
Now with this one closed, the only reason we closed it now is there's no pressure left. Anything left in here is just draining down, and we can now close that.
Okay, so that was our draining spigot.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so
Now, with this off, there are two ways that we can do this. We can just do it all from this location here,
right.
which is kind of a pain. Or we can disconnect this union and pop the whole thing off.
All right.
As, I guess I need to be far enough back to point at that. Like I was just saying, we can either bring the light bulb up, which is approximately the entire length of this tube, or we can pop this unit out.
All right. So this is just another.
That one goes the other direction.
Of course. Why would it go the same? So it's going to come towards me still, though, right? Or is it going to twist towards the wall?
Towards the wall.
Yeah, no, it cannot do.
Now, with when you're going the opposite direction, you want the tool to be flipped over. Yep. That way it gives you more gripping power and less strength.
Go this way.
Yep. There you go. That's just enough to do it.
By hand.
Okay, the main goal of undoing that one at this point is to allow the rest of the water to drain out. Now, while that's draining out, this top piece here needs to come off. So it's just clip there and pull it straight up. Yep, just like that. Oh, it's still connected to the bulb. All right, just give that a bit of a wiggle. Side to side, kind of like, yeah, just like that. All right, well, that was not what I had expected on this one. So we might be incredibly lucky to, because this is an old bulb, we can take it out very carefully and we can touch it.
Do you want me to? You can probably reach it easier. Do you want me to
for
take
sure.
over the camera work? Okay.
If it looks funny while I'm doing this, it's because I have an injured shoulder. I have to be very careful with my movements. That was one of the easiest ones so far. Knock on wood for some luck. And this is what your old bulb looks like. You can tell that it's been dead. As you can see at the bottom here, a bit of cloudiness.
Mm-hmm.
And a bit at the top as well, a bit of cloudiness.
Okay.
Now,
So maybe we'll stop this and start a new segment, or I just wonder if that